Training camp, day 5. Day 8. They is hitting. They out there working on both sides of the ball. Special teams getting in work. Everything that we're going to talk about is about to happen right now. So without further ado, let's get to it.
What's up, man? Check out Off the Bench. Anytime you get a chance. Hey, Off the Bench is 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. So without further ado, before we go any further, do your homeboy a favor. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can be abreast of what's next. And hit the comment section. Tell me what your thoughts on were today for training camp. Man, oh man, oh man. The last few days for me has been something else between work, fun, and when I mean work, I'm talking about working on this stuff, man, because Saturday was an amazing time. I'm going to be honest with you. I couldn't record right after. I was dead dog tired, and I was hosting an event at my house, so we just have to go ahead and just get to it real quick. Talking about real quick on what happened with Saturday. Saturday, man, it was a great event being able to go ahead and if you looked at my IG post, it was me, my son, my dad, and my boy Rick. We all went out there to enjoy the Horntide festivities on the first day back from on to the Commanders training camp. Man, I have to say, the one thing that impressed me the most, that defense is something else. I mean, JD5 was doing good here and there with the offense. The offense made plays here and there. Colson Yankov, just to name a few. Ben Sinnott made a few plays. Terry really didn't do that much. Bill made a couple plays here and there. But the defense is what got me. And here's the thing, because I know what the offense could do when JD5 is healthy. But I'm telling, and I love the mix that David Blau was doing. But, man, I was thoroughly impressed with how Durante Jones has his defense running. I'm telling you, it's going to be a problem. And I'm going to elaborate that more as we go along with this show. But, man, before we go any further, just have to go ahead and look at the comments real quick. Shout out to Small Talk ENT. You want to come at these Commanders. You best bring your best shot. We about to raise hell and go on these revenge tours. JD5 about to break this league. HTTC, good work, Herb. Let's work. Most definitely. Shout out to Small Talk ENT because they are killing it right now in these comments. Man, I just want to say the one person who showed out for me, who I am definitely a fan of, and this goes against my religion as a Wolverine fan, Sonny Styles. Sonny mother freaking Styles. I'm telling you, this dude is an android. He is the what is it? The T-100 Terminator. He literally can do whatever the hell he wants to on that field. He's 6'5", 245, and can run a 4.4. And I mean, he's like blanketing everything that's around him. I mean, just on Saturday alone, he almost had a one-handed pick. He thoroughly impressed me. He's a machine, and I'm glad we got him. There was even a play where Jaden threw the ball to Terry McLaurin, and I think it was him and somebody else. Almost put, if it was full pass, full go on, I'm telling you right now, Terry would have been in the hospital. It was that, I mean, he was set to blow him up. And I'm telling you, like, he thoroughly showed out, and I'm thoroughly impressed. Now, getting on to today. All right, so this is where we're going to start. First off, it was the first day of pads, and man, I was impressed with some of the things that I've been hearing. I was not able to go up there. Shout out to the homie Case Take and the homie Asia's Analysis for going up there, seeing some of the things. I saw some of the things that was put out on YouTube, on Instagram, not Instagram, I'm sorry, Twitter, and seeing some of the takes from what's going on. Apparently, the internet must have been really working, or the signals must have been working. You would think with all the data centers that they had over there that they'd be able to go ahead and be able to text, do whatever the hell they want to out there, like for real. Because yes, when we went on Saturday, it really wasn't a lot to go ahead, and we wasn't really able to type or go on Twitter and do anything, do like play-by-plays and stuff like that. First of all, shout out to Gerard B for seeing him up there. Shout out to Rio. Shout out to Josh Taylor. Shout out to Grant from Full Command. All of them was up there. They was doing a damn good job when they was doing their coverage afterwards. So shout out to them. But no, I had a ball up there. I'm trying to remember who else was up there. Oh, shout out to Reedy was up there as well. I met him up there when I met my cousin up there as well. So yeah, it was definitely a family affair on Saturday. But looking at today, like I was saying, getting back onto track, day 5, they had the pads on, and that's what we were always looking forward to. That's when the real shit happens. That's when we can actually get a feel of what's going on. We could actually when players start getting the pads on, they can really engage the way that they want to. They can go ahead and make the moves that they really can when you can't really hit anybody. Today they were hitting. Now, were they going full contact and everything? Nah, they weren't going like full contact. You can't touch the quarterback. What's the name? When you make the tackle, it pretty much just, hey, we're going like just wrap them up and then let them go. So it was that type of practice today. But looking at shout out to Jalen Morgan from Bleeding B&G. Looked at what he had on Twitter today. He had a stock up on training camp for day 5. Starting off, Terry McLaurin definitely was getting busy today. We're gonna elaborate more as the show goes along, but just wanted to put out the people who he had stock up. Terry McLaurin, Sam Cosmi, which I thoroughly enjoyed hearing. Joshua Josephs was showing his ass today, so good. Shout out to him. Sonny Styles. Sonny has been doing this damn thing the last few days, getting in the training camp, and I love every second of it. Adafi Owe, the $100 million man that we've been putting at, he's our biggest free agent acquisition, killing it today. Who else? Kayvon Chaisson, balling today. That's what you want to hear when you get this pass rush that we had before last year, and they were ass. And then they coming in here turning up. Oh, I love every second of it. Another person who I was shocked to hear, Sam Hartman. I mean, yeah, I mean he's the model guy out here. Jalen's basketball buddy, tossing him the ball, his hype man or whatever you want to call it. He was even having a good day today. So I was surprised to hear about that. But I have to say, on both sides of the ball, offense looked good, defense looked good. But the one thing that I'm going to say that actually, from my analysis of reading everything that's been going on, I thoroughly enjoyed the fact that the defense was showing out today. Because you look at last year, we were the 28th, 29th, 30 defense. We was one of the worst defenses in the league last year. And to see that the defense was out here hitting, they was out here stopping, breaking down passes, they were stopping runs, they were doing every single thing today. They were quick to the ball, confusion everywhere. Everything that I hear about what's going on today with the defense, bar none, they took the day for me. And I'm just speaking for me, looking at as far as like what's been going down. I love every second of it. Just looking at some of the situations that they did today with the offense and defense, they were working on situational football like goal line, red zone, third and short, third and long. So that's always good to go ahead and see with the situation with there. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and look at the comment section real quick. Small talk, ENT, shout out to the homie. Sonny Styles is an animal, the Terminator, the alien. He's gonna be uncaged. He's gonna be an uncaged beast man. So yeah, he was definitely killing it. League literally let us get the 3 fastest linebacker prospects in the past 4 years. Definitely, because what's his name? Sonny. You had Leo Chenal out there balling and everything. Frankie had a pretty good day too. We're gonna elaborate on that. But also, small talk is killing in the comment section. I can't wait for Thursday nights because you're not game planning against the defense. You can try. It will be it will be for not. Also says we were the worst defense. Yeah, we were one of the, if not the one of the worst defenses last year. And to see us actually come out there and just kicking ass all over the place, I love every second of it. We need more of this. This is what we need for us to be able to have a good defense this year. I'm really looking forward to seeing this Daronte Jones defense. And here's another thing too, because I heard today that the Eagles was looking like ass today. They got like the defense got 8 sacks on them. Now I know that they're top 10, they're a top 5 defense and everything, top 10 or whatever you want to call it. They're one of the best defenses in the league. I'm not going to take anything away from them. But at the same time, this offense goes against them all the time, and they should be able to know what's going on. Now, granted, yes, they have a new offense, so I give them a little bit of leeway, but they weren't able to complete much today. They said that the one pass that Hurts got off today that he actually got would have been a sack, and I mean, and that just makes me feel even better with this defense that we are creating, because this defense is creating confusion. And that's what I love to hear. When we have a defense that's nothing but confusion. I mean, you got safeties coming out there playing, just going, rush, making a blitz. You got corners coming on the blitz. They can come out there and fake the what's the name, going into coverage and going out on the blitz. You have defensive linemen who look like they're getting ready to rush, but then they go back in the pass. You got what's the name, linebackers covering tight ends and receivers. I mean, and doing whatever it is, it's nothing but confusion. And I love every single second of it. That's the one thing about this defense that I am thoroughly impressed. The fact that Jalen was confused on so many different occasions. At some points, I loved every second of it. Because if it's number one, it's iron sharpening iron. And that's what I want for the training camp situations to go down. Also, small talk, he says, oh, and yesterday someone had the nerve to say Brock Purdy is better than Jaden. While I was at work, I walked away. You did right. Because I'm sorry. Look here. Just because your team went to the Super Bowl doesn't mean that you're the reason why they went to the Super Bowl. That team is complete. So, no, I agree with you. Small talk. Walk the hell off and don't even give them the all right, bro. And I'm not even trying to be a homer. I'm just being real. Because, I mean, Brock Purdy did not take them to a NFC championship by his damn self. He did not do that. So, no, we're not even going to do that. But speaking of JD5, JD5 was hooping today. Threw like 4 touchdowns, 2 to Terry, and one of them was a dot to Terry. He was got in the corner of the end zone against my guy, Mikey. So yeah, that's we're gonna talk about that. He was surgical today with a surgical pass to Chiggy today. Also threw another touchdown, throwing a different touchdown way as well. And he also, the one thing I did like that he was doing. The one thing about Jaden, he was throwing the ball away at certain points when he couldn't get the pass off. Because before, he would just take the sack or he would try to run for it. Just throw the ball away, dog. Live to fight another day. That's the only way you become a better quarterback every single year. Looking at the next one, like I said, Sonny mother freaking Styles. Let me start off by saying Sonny is Sonny. Jesus Christ. Better than advertised. John Com tweeted today, first play on teams. Krosky Merritt up the middle and popped by Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles had a move that he did. Like, there was a video, I think it was Wash Carter. Shout out to him as well, who videotaped the play. And it was when he basically, Sonny was nowhere to be found. I watched this play like 6 or 7 times looking for Sonny. Sonny wasn't even in the picture. And as soon as Krosky Merritt got the ball up the middle, next thing you know, you saw something to shoom. That was Sonny Styles stopping him at the goal line. So that is what I love to hear. But also, just to make up, I mean, he had a good play and he followed it up with a messed up one because Sonny got a play. I think it was a rollout play in the corner of the end zone to Krosky Merritt by what's his name? Backup quarterback. Damn it. Mariota. Mariota came over there and got a pass to him, and he was able to get into the end zone at the pylon. So shout out to him for that. Going to the next person. If he hasn't, if he's not in the starting lineup now, he will be in the very next couple of days, very, very, very soon. Antonio Williams was killing it today on second team. He got 2 touchdowns today, just killing it. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes because you know how Ron Rivera, damn, Dan Quinn, you know how he is whenever he's getting rookies in here. I'm not just gonna give you the opening, the opening starting lineup. You got to work your way in. I get it. Us as fans, we want him to come over there and just, man, let him start over the person. We know he's better than. No. You got to let him earn it. If he did it with JD5, then he could do it with anybody. So just going into the comments real quick. I got 5 on it. There go Terry running deep. I got 5 on it. Don't you wish he was your quarterback? Yes, most definitely. And also says Antonio. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, we got to pay the bill. So shout out to the sponsor for today, W.
So let me fill you in on W. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to w.com to go ahead and get your own shaker bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
I don't know what happened there, but anywho, y'all, you already know what the deal is. Go ahead and hit the go. Okay, something's wrong on my end, but anywho, we're gonna keep on going. Shout out to W. Go ahead and get your put in the promo code ODBHTTT for 10% off on the whole entire thing. So going to the next part of this, Frankie Louvu, Screw Loose Oos. He was solid today in man coverage. That's one thing I'm glad to hear that he was doing, because before he just didn't look himself like in 2025. He definitely didn't look like his 2024 self at all. Me personally, I think it was a system change that they did that just made everything look bad on with Louvu. I think Louvu can bounce back this year, but he does actually. I think Deron DJ is going to put him in better situational football places than last year's team was. Just looking at the fact that he's able to cover it on some of these man coverage schemes, seeing him blitz on certain occasions, seeing him in better situational packages. I like to see he's even more toned than he was last year. I mean, last year he looked kind of sluggish on some plays and everything. So I'm glad to see he's doing better in this defense. But we all know who's going to pretty much be starting this year. We got Leo Chenal and Sonny Styles playing. So, but Louvu's going to find his way in this defense to go ahead and make a difference. I pretty much feel like I know it's going to happen, because you can see instantly with this defense making the changes that, like, you would have thought that every single we have so many issues with the defensive backs. And like, I give shout out to Asia's analysis. She was telling everybody this whole entire defense is going to be better because it doesn't rely on the fact that the corners need to be superstars. They're going to make plays out here. So it's just the way that the way that the scheme is put together is going to make everybody flourish. And that's what I'm really looking forward to this year. So going to the next part, Mikey, we talked about him earlier. Mikey had a good day today, but also it was against the twos. So I will say this, he needs to be doing that against the twos. I expect him to go ahead and do that against the twos. Now, granted, Terry just disrespecting them. If they were in college together, I'd be pissed off because you know how I am about my Michigan Wolverines going up against Ohio State. I'd be heated. I'd be pissed off. But guess what? They're commanders, so we can work with that. I'm glad JD5 and Terry got that connection, and everything's working out the best way. Damn, it happened to what's his name? To Mikey, but Mikey, you'll be okay. He was in position. It was a dot. You can't even be mad at it. Just to show you what it looked like, it was this right here. Play that joint. Okay, now we're gonna try that one more time. If it came up, all right, it looked like it went up, but yeah, I mean, you seen what it looked like. It was it was looking good. Like it was a dot. I can't even be mad at it. Jaden was killing it today. But going back to Mikey, Mikey had two back in the end zone breakups back to back. Both of them was against one of them. I think was against it was. Trying to remember who the hell was it that he went up against, but it was the second string receivers. So I mean, the fact that he broke up both of the passes, I love the fact that he was able to go ahead and do that. I'm super hyped about it. I think that he needs to be going to make the next step. So, yeah, all right. But getting back to what I was saying as far as this, the next person who I want to talk about, shout out to Jalen Morgan. Jalen put out a tweet says Joshua Joseph looked like he was looked like a fucking Mike in the passing coverage. What the fuck am I watching? And the fact that Joshua Joseph was actually killing it today, because if you looked at how he was in minicamp earlier this year, you saw like the pre-snap reads and him looking like he was. We know that he's a rangy pass rusher and can stop the run, but he looked like he can move out there as a Mike backer. That's something to look forward to. Because I mean, if I know that he can go ahead and make moves out there, man, I'm looking forward to this defense. Man, this joint is gonna be vicious. Also, shout out to who else said this? Damn it, trying to read my notes right here. Picking up red zone in the lab. Deuce. He also said Josh covering Joseph was covering the tight end and almost got a pick. I'm super hyped. That's something that I'm like, man, that this is something to look forward to. That's amazing. I really love it. I love what I'm hearing about this. It was a balanced day today. Who else? Sam Cosmi completely owned the one-on-ones today. It looks like he's getting back to the Pro Bowl unit that he was a couple years ago before the injury. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how Cosmi could be out there. I mean, he's if we can get Tunsil, we can get what's my man's name? Connerly, and have Sam Cosmi out there looking great. Everything's gonna be looking good for the rest of the offensive line. I feel good about how this offensive line, now the center situation. We're going to get to that, hopefully get that situated. But also, last but not least, Moody and Stevens with the kicking situation. I want to, what's the name? Moody has yet to miss a kick in training camp. Stevens didn't miss anything today as well. So that's good to see. The kicking competition, I really hope this goes down to the last day to where we actually have the chance to, we gotta make a decision. Who's going to be the better kicker on this next one? So I'm looking forward to seeing how this. I want to see how it is when Miami comes the next week when we have the joint practices. I want to see how they're going to do it in the preseason games. So that's something to look forward to as well. I'm interested to see how this whole entire thing is. But before we go out, because that's pretty much all I got for today, I want to send a shout out to all the content creators for the Commanders. Shout out to Bleeding BNG, Jalen Morgan. Shout out to K's Take. Shout out to Asian Analysis, Wash Carter, Pedro Smith, Tone from PSN, Deuce from Red Zone in the Lab. Shout out to every single one of it. If I missed anybody, I apologize, but I wanted to send a shout out to every single person out there who was at training camp with the content creators. Also, send a shout out to the people in the media as well. Some of them we good with, some of them It is what it is. But I want to send a shout out to them to say that, hey, I mean, we appreciate all the coverage that you've been putting out on Twitter. For those of us who are not able to go out there during training camp, we appreciate you for coming in and just putting out all this content and putting out all this material that's coming out. We already know that sometimes they're not allowed to record plays and everything. To the guys who are finding a way to do it, you know what? Thank you. Because we as fans want to see it that's not able to be there. But I also realize that, hey, you don't want to give plays away to to the rest of the league and everything like that. So I get it, but I appreciate it. But yes, most definitely, just want to send a shout out to everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Just before we head out, I want to go ahead and send a shout out to the people who are watching this, because we are doing a jersey giveaway currently. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, currently we are at 536, and I appreciate every single one of y'all who has subscribed. If you're new to the channel, like I said, we're doing a jersey giveaway. Once we get to 1,000, you're watching us on IG and Twitter, following us. We will go ahead and give you a jersey courtesy of Off the Bench once we get to 1,000. Because once we get to 1,000, we're gonna have a jersey giveaway to randomize one winner. Doesn't matter what team you want, you're only gonna get a Commanders jersey. So just know that for a fact. Also, want to just go ahead and say that this as well. The Commander Kings, they're doing the annual Toast to the City. To the season. We will be in there on August 23rd from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Hook Hall, which is 3400 Georgia Avenue, Northwest DC. Be there, man, because we're gonna have live DJs, we're gonna have vendors, they're gonna have raffles, trivia, fan photo zone, signature cocktail competition. So I mean, you just be out there, man. It's an event. We outside, so why not come? So yeah, make your way down. Make your way to online and get your tickets. Like I said, the event's gonna be at Hook Hall on August 23rd from 4 to 10 p.m. A time will be had, so be there, and we're gonna have a great time out there. But like I said, guys, I appreciate every single person that tune in. Tell me in the comments what you thought about today's training camp, day 5. The pass was out, so I mean, they was hitting. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I appreciate every single one of y'all looking. And like as always, it's free to do this. Like, hit the comment section, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications so you can be abreast of what's next on Off the Bench. As always, guys, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. Peace.